So this is what happens in the dairy industry when we buy milk and cheese. The baby cow is taken away from the mother cow. Do you know why?
Because I know they have to put them in like a big, like it's a big place where they feed them to then use them for dairy products, right?
Because if the baby would stay with the mother, she would drink the milk, right? So we have to take the baby away, because why does a human make milk? Because of the baby. And the same with cows and with all other animals who are, you know, nurturing. So do you think it's fair what we do to animals?
Well, I know. I watched the video. It's really sad. I think that there was a farm, like maybe cow farm or something like that, where workers go with like a car and then just put bottles.
Like the babies, right? Numbers, they're objects. And at the end of the day, all these animals, when they no longer make money, they're killed. This is the dairy industry. This is why we're not vegetarian. This is why we're vegan. Do you know the difference?
I know.
Yeah.
Because vegan do not eat like animal products.
Exactly. Yeah.
And vegetarian just do not eat meat, right?
Yeah. But does it make sense to be vegetarian? Does that make sense?
I mean, it's. I mean, when you're vegetarian, like, you do not eat just meat, right?
Yeah, that's all. But it's the same thing, because every dairy cow is murdered.
And you're here just to like tell people what's going on.
We don't want your money. We don't want your signature. We want you to leave the conversation and say, I'll be vegan and I'll also raise my voice for the animals.
Because maybe people are not. They do not know what's happening.
First of all, yes, that. And the second thing is, even if you know that and you still continue to do it, if you don't feel bad about it, because everyone does it, we are here to give you, at the end of the day, a guilty conscience. Because the only reason why we went vegan is because we realize we're bad people if we're not. Or do you think, is there a justification?
No, I mean, I totally agree.
Yeah. And also something that I wanted to add, you said vegetarians don't eat meat, that's true. But the main difference between vegetarianism and veganism is the thinking of other animals. I think the other animals are here with me, not for me. And vegetarians and also all other people say, they're my products. They are lower. I can use, you see? And it's discriminating against them because they have another skin color and another culture and they speak other languages. It's like racism to animals. And is that good?
No, it's not. I mean, I didn't think it in that way.
I didn't know it for a long time. That's why I'm trying to spread it. That this is just, it's called speciesism. It has a word, species. You say, cute dog, cute baby human, but fuck the pig, fuck the cow, fuck the chicken. Yeah, it's speciesism. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that word.
Yeah, nobody knows it. And you're making up words. Yes, all words are made up. But it describes this very well. And as soon as I learned that, I was like, fuck. This is so terrible. You go into a supermarket, you see dead bodies, you see stolen milk. You would never eat that if it were the body of a human that was treated that way, or a mother cow, a human cow. Human mother. Like, but when it's animals, you say, yeah, well, it's just animals because you're raised that way. But from now on, what will you do?
Well, I can think about it. But what about you? When did you start? Did you eat meat?
Yeah, I grew up like you. I ate all these products, and in a conversation I once said, the animal industry is like slavery. And I just meant that because it's so many animals. And somebody was like, you cannot compare that to slavery or the Holocaust. And I was like, why not? It's exactly the same thing. And it went like, bing! I was like, what would we call that if those were humans? Human babies taken.
But what about in your family?
Nobody is vegan. No, they're speciesist fuckers.
I mean, when you talk to them, what do they say?
I tried to explain that, and they were like, you cannot compare this. They said, yeah, no, we've always done that. You cannot take away our meat. It's not your meat, it's their body. And I had terrible fights, and it was very, they were not as open as you. And we do not get along anymore. I said, I cannot eat at the same table when you eat my friends, you know.
I'm here with Mama, and I think that she will be the same as your
parents. I'm so sorry for you. It hurts so much. But for me, you can make a decision if you keep those people in your life. I know some vegan activists who are all vegan here who have friends who are still racist to animals. I cannot be a friend with somebody who's brutal, who's racist.
So you're not even friends?
Like, I can... If I learn somebody new, if I meet them and I talk to them about what I do, because this is my passion, this is the most important thing, because the most victims are in the animal industry. And if they say, oh shit, you're right, like you, and they change and they say, I will be vegan now, then that's fine. But if they say, well, fuck you, but we can still be friends, no. How would you want to be friends with somebody who kicks dogs every day or who eats pigeons? Like, no.
I'm from Serbia. We have one famous singer. She's also vegan, and she's every day like against killing animals.
Awesome. Good woman.
So, yeah, she's spreading like
And you can spread it too, you know? The next step, because veganism just means leaving the animals alone. That's not, you're not a hero if you do that. It's the bottom line. But activism, like raising a voice, you don't have to stand on the streets, but you can send videos. I'll give you a card to people. You can talk to them about veganism. This is our organization. They're in every country, and I think also in Serbia, Anonymous for the Voiceless. And there's a documentation that shows all these videos. And on this side, it's just a short video. It just takes 8 minutes. It's called Why Vegan. It's in English and German. You can watch it and show to non-vegan friends or to mama too. But if you cannot look at these images, you should not be a hypocrite and be responsible for that. That's veganism, you know.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Have a great vegan life. Good luck with your parents. I know it's terrible. It can be terrible.
You.
Good luck.
Have a wonderful life.
Goodbye. Thank you. Same thing happens. I'm sorry, this is shocking, I know. But the nice thing is that you can stop right now. Do you know veganism? Do you know vegan?
Vegan?
Yes. So as a vegetarian, you do not eat meat, right?
Yes, for a long time.
Yeah, we're all vegan. Vegan is, yes. Veganism is no meat, no cheese, no eggs, no milk, no leather, no zoos. You know zoo? We don't go there because animals are not products. And they need freedom and they have a right to their body like you. And I cannot take you, impregnate you, take your baby, your milk. This is what happens for milk. I cannot take your eggs. I cannot put you in a zoo because you're a person. And are those animals persons? Right? It's like you and me. They have a different skin color, a different culture. So that's why I'm vegan, because I am against racism and I am against discrimination of other animals. Do you see the parallel? Can you be vegan from now on?
You will be responsible for if you're not vegan. So I hope you make the right choice.
I will try my best.
Do you think it will be difficult?
I don't like, actually I don't like to eat much like meat or something. I don't think it's delicious.
Okay, but for the other products that you've been consuming right now, or for makeup, you also have to see vegan and animal cruelty free, no testing on animals. You understand?
I've never heard about that.
Many makeup products have animal parts in it. So this is, for example, many lipsticks have fat from animals.
How does this make you feel?
Yes, and you can buy vegan products for lips. Like I wear makeup that's vegan. It says vegan, and it also says testing on animals free, because a lot of makeup products or household products, they're being tested on animals, and it's unethical because we would never do that to humans. But where's the difference? We can all suffer the same body.
Thank you.
Can I give you a card for more information? On here, there's a video that's called Why Vegan. It only takes 8 minutes, okay? And this is the organization name. This has a video that's longer. It shows all industries for milk, for cheese, for dairy, for eggs, okay? This is only 8 minutes. This is a documentary, okay? And this here says, not being vegan is not okay.
This is German.
No, it's also English on the site. You just have to type in the site, okay? Okay.
If you take a look at the screen, would you say please continue or please stop?
Because I need electricity for a while, so I will
Keep this,
Yes,
keep this,
thank you.
look at this, and please from now on
Do you want this to continue
decide
or
for
to stop?
veganism. If you want this to stop, then don't use animals as products. It's in your heart already, okay?
You're indifferent.
Thank you so much. Have a great vegan life and a great time in Vienna.
Thank you.
Goodbye. So did you see what we're showing on the video?
No, I didn't.
Okay, it's a cow baby that is being taken away from the mother cow. It's terrible, right? We don't have to look, but do you know why that happens? It happens because people buy milk products, dairy products, cheese, milk. So do you think that you need to eat that?
Take action.
To be healthy? No? Do you know what veganism is? Vegan?
Yeah, sure.
So what's the difference between veganism and vegetarianism? It's fine, I didn't know for long, I can explain. Vegetarians, they say I don't want to eat meat because it's somebody's body. And vegans say I don't want to enslave anybody. Animals are here with me, like you are here with me, but I don't get to put you on a slaughterhouse truck and use your body. That's veganism. And we're all vegan. And can you imagine why I went vegan?
Because you talk.
I know.
Yeah, sometimes I'm thinking
Why do we do this?
But that's a nice thought. It means that something's working, and I can tell you why. It's because of tradition and convenience and taste. But is that a good reason for you to do this when you can't even look at it?
The child like needs.
I mean, yes, but we can be healthy as a vegan in any life stage, as a baby, as a toddler, as a mother who has a child. There's been long studies on this. And imagine, why would you give a small child the mother, the dairy from a cow when she's a human? Like, you guys are humans too. You don't need the mother milk from a cow, right? And the same goes with meat. I think you all know that we can live healthy without meat, right? So it's only a question of milk and eggs. And we don't need that to be healthy. We don't. You just have to...
I don't like any of it.
Okay, but probably you still eat sweets where it's like inside, or if you go and eat cake here, you know, that's the factors you don't even think about when you don't see this Imagine every time you buy cake or go for an omelette, you would have to see the chicken who is being killed when she lays no more eggs. Imagine you would have to do this with your hands. Could you? No.
I would not eat any of these.
Yeah, you would be vegan, right? But veganism isn't only eating. Do you know other factors where we abuse animals? Which other parts? Can you imagine?
You mean the fur?
For example, yes, so what we wear, leather, fur, and what we put in makeup, there's vegan and animal testing free makeup. So that's what I use. It's because I say animals are here with me, not for me. Can you imagine going vegan, like now, being vegan from now on?
It would be hard because we got used to it.
Yes, you got used to it, of course. It might not be easy, but do you think it's harder for you to be vegan from now on? Or for the animals to suffer and be enslaved because of you? What's more difficult?
Actually, I know the way, like, it's a really good thing, but like, the people would do it anyway.
It's not about the people right now. I'm just talking to you two people. Do you have a justification, honestly, to not be vegan?
Yeah.
What's a good reason? A good reason to not be vegan? Do you have one?
I love animals.
You love animals, but I mean, great. I thought you understood it wrong. Is there a good reason for you to not be vegan? Like, you can, from now on, you can choose vegan or brutal to animals, not vegan. There's nothing in between. Do you have a reason to be brutal? I know it's hard, but it's the truth, right? Either you support this and you discriminate other animals because you say, you're not human. I can use your fur, I can use your milk, I can use your body because I'm human. That's what a human says. That's racism, right? To animals, because I am human. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
So do you want to be somebody who does that, or do you want to be like, you're an other animal, and that's okay, I'm okay, peace? That's veganism. Veganism is not a good thing, it's just neutrality. It's I don't use you and put you in a slaughterhouse. That's veganism. But right now you are, fuck you, I'm sending you to the slaughter, I'm stealing your milk. That's what you're doing right now. You see, I know it's much, but you have to decide, what do you want to be, what kind of person? Vegan or brutal?
Yeah, I actually never thought, like I had a friend who was vegan, but like she got sick.
Okay. I have many friends who are not vegan who got sick.
Yeah, I mean, but like she really like stopped eating this.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you don't eat properly and if you eat too little, or if you just stop with milk and eat meat and you eat too little calories, yes, you will be sick. But if you eat fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, grains, and enough calories and enough proteins and supplement vitamin B12, that's essential, then there's no problem. So, can I give you a card for more information?
Bist du vegan für die Tiere oder brutal gegen sie? Ja, du sagst, du willst Frieden, warum führst du dann noch Krieg? Hör auf deine Gefühle, frag dich, haben sie das verdient? Bist du vegan für die Tiere oder brutal gegen sie?